How's it going, everybody? Sanity here. So, it's probably been a couple days since I've really uploaded anything, and especially done any kind of streams, and, well, I mean, it's mainly because I'm kind of putting myself on a little bit of a break from all this. I'm probably still gonna be on a little bit of a break even after this video goes up, but I just mainly wanted to make this just to kind of, like, give my own thoughts on what I want to do with this channel going forward, and how I want to kind of change things up, because, well, I just kind of have this feeling that, like, the kinds of stuff that I've been, like, covering and whatnot, especially over, like, the past, I'd say, year or so, I've just kind of, I don't know, it's covering drama and stupid stuff across the internet, like, just really dumb people, has just kind of gotten really draining, honestly. And draining in the sense that I feel like I've lost, like, what I've wanted to do with this channel. Like, sure, you can go back as far as you possibly can with my channel, and some of my earliest videos are me making fun of stupid people, and I had a lot of fun doing that, especially for a good handful of years, but I feel like with what I want to do with this channel going forward, I don't just want to focus on stuff like that. In fact, I don't want to even focus on it at all. Drama and whatnot has just become so, I don't know, tiring lately. And I feel like I've lost the kind of passion that I used to have for covering stuff like that in favor of really wanting to put, like, more effort into making videos about things that I really, really enjoy, if you will. I'm pretty sure even looking back, like, in retrospect, some of my favorite videos that I've really ever created are just like videos like the experience videos of just me playing various games and whatnot that I just find very interesting and putting them in a little funny compilation and stuff like that. And I've evolved that into something even more as I've kind of evolved my channel. This entire channel, I really still enjoy what I do, don't get me wrong, but I want to mainly focus on things that I really genuinely feel passionate for. And a lot of what I feel passionate for is, of course, talking about video games. I'm not going to stop doing stuff like my review series or any of my longer form videos or even gameplay videos like the So I Streamed series. That's certainly not going to stop anytime soon. And honestly, that's kind of what I mainly want to focus on going from here on out. I understand that a lot of my audience probably mainly came here from the drama stuff, and very few of them really watch any of my more passion projects, if you will, the stuff that I put a lot of effort and work and love into. And, you know, as kind of sad as it is to even say that, I also just kind of feel like those videos are probably the most authentic I've really ever been. Really just talking about, gushing about games that I really enjoy and how they've affected my life and how they're a positive influence at the end of the day, and just going over just how I feel about, you know, video games and other silly things that I just really enjoy more than anything else. Drama stuff has become so tiresome. Talking about serious subjects has become just genuinely depressing, and I don't want to focus on that anymore. And honestly, even me just saying this, it's kind of hard for me to not get, like, overly emotional in this video, because this is just something that this break that I've been putting myself on for the past few days has really allowed me to put into proper perspective, and that is that I don't want to do drama anymore. I don't want to do any of that anymore. A lot of that stuff is still going to be up on the channel, don't worry about it, but the one thing that I want to do is stuff that I genuinely love. I want to put love into my projects again. I want to start making things that I genuinely enjoy. The main reason why I have kind of been a little bit slow in terms of uploads is because I feel like I've begun to lose the energy and passion that I had, because half the time it just kind of feels like I'm only doing this out of obligation rather than out of a genuine joy of making videos about stuff like that. And, well, yes, it's kind of fun to poke fun at really stupid people for being stupid. I really can only do that for so long before I just kind of feel almost jaded with the world, and that it kind of starts to take a little bit more of an effect on, like, my own, like, mental health, if you will. And I really don't want that. I don't want to become bitter. I don't want to become distant. I don't want to, like, end up, like, inadvertently hurting the people that I genuinely care about, like my friends and whatnot, those that are online and offline. I don't want this to try and, like, negatively affect, like, my work life or anything like that. And I really, really just don't want it to just heavily affect my own mind, if you will. I want to kind of better myself through making stuff that I feel proud of, and that's kind of what I want to do. I mean, after all, I made an entire community post lately that I have another video planned. It's just going to take a little bit because, well, some of the people that I want on this project still have yet to even finish the game, and I kind of want to see their reaction to certain things and, you know, how they kind of, like, feel about it, and, you know, how some of the things that happen within the game, you know, kind of affect them and whatnot, and just how passionate they are about it. Like, and there's even, like, a few smaller things that I might make a video on pretty soon here, just to kind of fill in those gaps, if you will. So, thankfully, that won't be, like, you know, there won't be, like, too big of a gap or anything along those lines if you were worrying about that at all. I'm still going to be working on smaller things here and there. There's a lot of things that I really do want to make. I'm still going to do gaming, I'm still going to do a lot of that stuff, but I want to mainly focus on things that I love, which is video games and other, you know, things like that. The So I Stream series is still going to keep on going, and probably some of my fondest memories when it comes to especially recent years on this channel have literally just been making stuff like those longer form videos, like the one-shot video, the Celeste video, even the Calamity Mod video, that 4-hour long, like, Cinema Fest that I created, that entire supercut was by far one of my favorite things that I ever created. I'm sorry. And even the video, like the gaming ads video, that was extremely fun, and the primary reason why is because I loved making them. I loved every single second of it. I had so much fun doing all the research, picking everything apart, having so much fun with every single one of them, and especially with all of those videos I just listed right there, one of the biggest reasons why I love them so much is because I got to work alongside with friends of mine on those. Whether that's, like, in terms of them doing voice acting or just them having their own little segment in those videos. I love those videos because it allowed them to kind of, I guess, kind of break the mold, if you will, and talk about something that they're more proficient in, and do things that they enjoy doing, and kind of help me out on something that I love doing. And that's what I want to do with this channel going forward. Like I said, I'm probably still going to be on break even after this video goes up, but I really just wanted to put this out there because, well, it's just kind of what I want to do going forward. This little self-imposed hiatus, if you will, really put what I want to do into perspective. And I've fully decided that I just want to make what I want to make. I want to make something that I love, that I feel proud of. Sillier meme videos and whatnot, as well as more structured, long-form kinds of things, and just general gaming stuff. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop, like, streaming or anything along those lines. That's certainly going to keep going, but it's going to take a completely different direction, obviously. It's going to be more gaming-oriented, obviously, but of course there's probably going to be a few other things here and there. I'll probably still be, like, talking about, like, bad chefs or something like that, because that stuff's always entertaining. But that's just kind of my own thoughts going forward here. For those of you who were only sticking around because of my drama coverage, you can kind of, like, head off if you want, if you don't really feel like, you know, sticking around and seeing what I decide to do with this new direction that I'm carving for myself. And for those of you who are here for me, specifically, for the passion that I put into a lot of my other projects and whatnot, I'm happy that you stuck around. Hell, for any of you who were originally here for my drama stuff and stuck around for some of the other things that I do, I'm glad that you stuck around. I'm glad that you were here. And I want to keep making stuff that, well, people enjoy watching. Because that's really all I've ever wanted to do when it comes to this channel. But anyways, this has been Sandy, and have yourselves a nice day.